How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today, well, we got some good news. If you guys don't remember, I used to have carbon fiber wheels on the McLaren, and for the longest time, I couldn't find them. I had lost them. I thought maybe I left them at a tire shop or one of my buddies' shop, and I just haven't heard from them since. Well, it turns out they've been at my parents' house this whole time, which explains why nobody's hit me up about them, except for my parents as of yesterday. So today we're gonna go get them, and I'm gonna try to see if I could do something with them. They are a very expensive set of wheels, and they were specifically made for the McLaren. However, I no longer have the McLaren. All I have is this thing right here, which is looking good with the new wrap in this lighting. I love it. And obviously the ZR1 and the Supra, which are inside. So I'm gonna go grab them, and let's see if we can figure out some idea of what to do with them. We can go ahead and get a little cold start. I usually keep it in the garage now because I don't have the Honda and all these other cars anymore, so I have more garage space. Gotta love E85. But last night I got home pretty late and I didn't feel like shuffling around all the vehicles, so stay on. Stay on, there we go. But yeah, so it stayed out overnight, and the wrap still looks great. Now, while that's a cop. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and let him pass quietly.
What's up, Drew?
How's it going?
Good. I was walking with my girl and her dog. She was down the street.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was me, bro. So.
Oh, shit. I didn't know you were a cop.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I saw your last post. I want your shit too.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
All right, take care, bro.
You have a good one. Okay. Awesome. That's sick. I thought I was in trouble because he rolled up right up on me, but well, if you're watching this, you just scared the living piss out of me. I thought I was gonna get some sort of exhaust ticket, but you're a very cool guy. Thank you so much. Anyways, as I was saying, wow, that was a interesting way to start my morning. As I was saying, I'm at a loss of words. This video is brought to you by Factor. Factor makes meeting your nutrition goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen food to your doorstep. These dietitian-approved meals are handcrafted by gourmet chefs using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your very best. Since I've been using Factor, a lot of the stress with going to the grocery store and getting ingredients and meal prepping, all of that wasted time is now gone. No more prep work, no more cooking fatigue, no more cleaning the dishes. Instead, I get to choose from 35 chef-prepared meals crafted each week. These meals include options for keto, calorie smart, vegan/veggie, and more. One of the biggest benefits I noticed when using Factor is just the amount of time I've saved. You get chef-prepared meals on the table in 2 minutes with their ready-to-eat meals. And the best thing is, when things get hectic, Factor is flexible. You can change your order every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week. Or you can even pause and reschedule your delivery anytime. If you're ever out of the house, you go on vacation, just pause. It's as simple as that. I'll show you guys just how fast it is to make a Factor meal. We'll use this Tex-Mex beef bowl really quick. All you do is remove the paper backing, poke this a few times with a fork, and we'll toss it in the microwave. Two minutes later, and our dish is done. Check that out. Gourmet meals in minutes. I just can't harp how flexible Factor truly is. It makes your life so much easier. No more grocery store trips, no more waiting in long lines, no more unbagging and put away all of your ingredients and then prepping to cook just right after. All of that is gone with Factor, and it is so flexible. Pause, skip weeks, change your orders on the go. Factor really does make it easier to get the meals you want when you want it. Right now, if you head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50DrewPeacock to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. That's code 50DrewPeacock for 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. This is a limited time offer, so please act fast. Big thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. People often ask me if I regret selling the McLaren or getting rid of it or getting the ZR1, and just while the car's waiting up, I figure I'll just answer this really quick. The short answer, no, I don't. I do miss the McLaren in some aspects. I mean, it was a full-fledged race car. That's just how McLarens are pretty much. You could have a stock one and it'd be a full-fledged race car because they are just monsters. Like when McLaren designed the MP412C, they designed it to outperform everyone else at the time. And the car does do that. It was a monster. And so, yeah, I mean, going from a 700 wheel horsepower dual clutch vehicle to a 600 horsepower manual transmission car, yeah, like it's not as capable just yet. But no, I don't regret my decision. I love my ZR1. I drive it all the time. And it is so much more just daily drivable than the McLaren. In that aspect, I don't miss it. I bought the car I wanted. I didn't ever like once think, oh, I want to buy an MP412C. It just happened to be like a good price, and I was like, oh, it's a cool car. But the ZR1, I think we can all agree, that is one of the cool cars. When you think of American muscle cars, that is like top 3 in my book. That, Ford GT, and then Dodge Viper. I think those are all just god tier American muscle cars. Nobody thinks of the MP412C as a god tier supercar. It's a cool car, but I love my ZR1. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's see. I don't even remember why they're there. Let's go see what condition they're in. They might be thrashed. Tell me why this dude in this RAV4 pulls up on me and is like, go Cats. And I thought he was talking about like catalytic converters. And I was like, huh? And he was like, go Cats, like Bobcats. And I was like, oh, yeah, go Bobcats. And I started laughing, and he was like, I'm from Montana too. And I'm sitting there like, oh really? I'm not, but my business is. And he's like, oh, what part? And I'm like, oh, and I say the city like that it's like, I guess based out of, even though it's not really based out of there. And he's like, me too. What's the name of it? I'll look it up. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'm gonna turn on the noise canceling just to see how it works inside the car. There we go. I don't know. I wonder how this sounds. But yeah, I was thinking about wearing my GoPro today, and I didn't. I wish I did, because I would have got the cop interaction on GoPro, and I would have got the random Montana guy on GoPro, and it would have been pretty funny. But I just didn't feel like getting it all set up. And this camera comes out with better quality regardless. But on that note, I'm really struggling with finding motivation to turn this car up. And I need your guys' opinion. The car makes 900 plus wheel horsepower. So we're talking, it's 1,000 horsepower car to the crank easily. Do we need more? Like, the logical answer is no. I rarely get to get on this car anyways. You know, like I rarely get to fucking full throttle it because there's just never really any opportunity. But on the same note, I already barely get on it. So I might as well turn it up and barely get on it even. I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying? Like I've almost even had the thought process of like turning it down just like a little bit, maybe make it like 850 wheel. But I don't know. I think I'll just leave it here for a while. Maybe I'll turn it up. It's healthy here. That's the thing. So, but I also like just with everything going on in the car scene and people passing away from racing fast cars, going, you know, with 1,100 horsepower like the original goal was, just doesn't sound as appealing anymore. That's a lot of horsepower. A lot of stuff can go wrong real quick. So let me know what you guys think. Because yeah, I don't want to like let you guys down either by having a only 900 horsepower car. And YouTube standards, that's slow. So you guys got to let me know. While I'm waiting here at a red light, the shitty thing is too, is when I was in Texas, I was talking to the owner of Quiet, and we were talking about, you know, him transitioning from roll racing to drag racing, and I was like, you know, it's not a bad idea. Like, I do have a track local to me. I could easily just throw in some wicked suspension in this car and just get this thing popping wheelies right off the line and do some gnarly shit. And that was my thought process. And then I get back from Texas, and they announced that my local track is closing down. So it kind of just snuffed all of that passion, I guess, because what's the point now? If I go ahead and throw in a crazy rear end, you know, re-gear it, new axles, differential, full suspension upgrade in the rear, you know, transition it from roll racing to drag racing, there's no point anymore, because The nearest track to me is, I don't even know after this one leaves. This one's already like a good 30 to 40 minutes away. I think the nearest track past that is maybe an hour and a half, maybe. That's why people street race. It's because it's just more convenient. Home sweet home. Yeah, this color, man. I just can't get enough of it. Literally, today it looked like a completely different color from when I wrapped it, and tomorrow it'll look different as well. You ready to go for a ride? Yeah, she's not a fan of it. Come on, come on. We can bring the puppies. Oh, God. The garage sure has changed since you guys last saw it. Still have the Chevy Bolts in here. Love this car. Great daily driver. Anyways, here they are. Yeah, look at this. Buried in the clutter. There's cobwebs coming off of them and shit. What the hell am I going to do with these? The issue I have is that's a 21 and that's a 20. And I don't even know what bolt pattern McLaren's are. I'll have to look it up. And I think they said the other one's over here. So we have the rears and the fronts. Oh, God, if they were 20-inch barrels, I could totally do something with them. But the problem is this is a 21, and I don't know if any of my cars can fit a 21. I mean, I'm sure the Mustang can, but dude, a 21 on that would look fucking funny. Because I could totally just redo a face and make it fit and just throw these on there. Oh, it would look so fucking baller, but like probably so donk status at the same time. I mean, it's a 21. Okay, well, we need to load them up. They look like they're in good condition. Tires are still good. Doesn't look like they threw them on the Bolt or anything. Yeah, we'll load them up in the van, and we'll take them to my spot. And I'm going to quickly look up what the bolt pattern is because I genuinely don't know. But maybe we can figure something out. If not, I just got to find another 12C owner that is interested in buying them for cheap because I have no use for them. I don't know. Comment down below what I should do with them. But let me load them up. All right, minor update. I looked it up. They're 5x112. I don't think I have anything 5x112. Mustang is 5x114 and the Vet is 5 by some stupid bullshit. It's not 112 though. I also looked it up. Huracan is 5x112. So I was thinking, okay, I can sell to my buddy with his Huracan. However, he has center lock wheels, so still won't work. So we got to figure something out. All right, now let me load them up. Ugh, God, damn, this thing needs a wash. Maybe I'll give my dad's car a wash while I'm at it too, since he's letting me borrow it. All right, now let me load them up. Ugh, God, damn, this thing needs a wash. Maybe I'll give my dad's car a wash while I'm at it too, since he's letting me borrow it. All right, package secure. Let's go. Bye, sexy thing. I'll be back for you. Oh, God damn, I love that car. All right, I unloaded the wheels, and I'm not gonna lie. Okay, just envision it. Oh my God, fuck, I don't know, man. That might be a little bit too big of a wheel. So the factory wheels, I believe that's a 20 in the rear, and that's a 19 up front. This is a 21, and that's a 20, you know, the MV forged wheels. But it would look pretty good. I don't know. What do you guys think? I could totally have new faces cut and maybe even do like a raw silver or like a polished look. And it would pop, but I would probably need a new front barrels, I should say, because these are 245s. Are they, or are they 255s? They're small, I know that. Yeah, this is a 245. And factory on this car is a 285. So yeah, I would need front barrels and new faces. So, I mean, we're almost looking at a whole nother set of wheels, which is not the cheapest thing ever, but God, it would be fucking baller. Look at that. Oh my God. I don't know. I need your guys' opinion. Maybe, maybe not. They'll be in storage for now, I guess. But should I try to make these fit? I have the Apex wheels, though. That's the only other issue. So, theoretically, I could have these as like my cruising and show car wheels, and then the Apex wheels as my track wheels. So on these, I could run, you know, these tires, theoretically, just the 4S's, and it'll hook probably fine, and it'll look fine. I would probably want more tire in the rear, though. This is only a 325, and I think factory is a 335, so that's a little smaller, actually, in the rear, but Yeah, there's a whole lot of math that needs to go on, and I just don't know. I don't know. I need your guys' opinion, but, well, it's not the worst thing ever. So, let me adjust the brightness real quick. God, I don't know. Comment your thoughts down below. Like, on one side of the coin, it would be pretty baller to have the carbon wheels on the Vet again. I think that would look sick. I mean, I already have them, so it's just like, do I just run the 245s up front? And then again, I have my track wheels, and these are just my daily drivers, you know? Wouldn't really be the end of the world. It's just front, you know, traction, I guess. I'm not gonna track it with these, so again, wouldn't be the end of the world. But on the other end of that coin, I'm gonna put thousands of dollars to make these wheels fit when I already have another beautiful set of wheels in the room. I don't know if I need 3 sets of wheels for the Vet. I don't know. I have the stock ones on right now from driving to SEMA, and the tires on these are actually weirdly better than what's on the track set because those are my buddy's old tires. So I just, I need your guys' opinions. I need you guys to comment down below what you guys think I should do. Make this work. I can reach out to MV Forged and see what they have in mind, or just sell these and then put money into the motor or something. You guys need to really let me know, because I do like how it looks, but at the same time, I don't know. If it was a full set of 20s or a full set of 19s, 100% I would make it work. But since it's a 20 and a 21, it just might be a little bit too big for a Corvette. You know, it is a middle-aged man car. You do see these rolling around with big wheels and polished wheels and just donked out, but not a ZR1. I don't think so. Base Stingray, maybe. Not a ZR1. Anyways, I really have to go use the restroom. I'm happy that we found my wheels. Yeah, you know. Happy that I was able to get my wheels back. That's great. I truly thought that somebody might have just pocketed them. Like I had a shop quickly take them off or put them on, and I just never picked them up, and they just never told me. But no, I just left them at my parents' house. So that is good, and they are in good condition, just a little dirty. If you have a 12C and want them, hit me up. I am interested in selling them. If not, maybe I'll make them work for something. Maybe. I don't know. This is the only car that I could see it working on. It's definitely not going to go on the Supra. Definitely not going to go on the Mustang. So comment your thoughts. I need to go use the restroom, like I said. Subscribe. And until next video, peace.